We're not specific, except that it's not winter. Scene 1. Lights up on 2 headstones in a cemetery on a sunny day. They should both be large enough that someone could crouch behind one of them and be fully hidden. There is a chair next to each stone. Sitting on one of the chairs is George, an older man in his 70s or 80s. He sits and observes the morning. A moment passes, and Blake rises up from behind the other headstone, as if getting up from being asleep. Blake is clearly younger than George, being in his late 30s to early 40s.
Hello. Glad to see you up and about.
Hi. I was expecting actually, I don't know what I was expecting. Not bad, all things considered.
First time out?
Yeah.
Thought so. You have that new guy look that simply screams, "This is my first time up."
I'm glad to be able to get out here. It's pretty constricting down there, but I've only just gotten strong enough to do it.
I know the feeling. It's different for everyone. Some manage it sooner, others take longer.
Do you come up here every day?
Most days, but sometimes it's good to just lie about.
How long have I been here?
I don't know. I didn't see you arrive. I guess I was asleep that day. Maybe it was only one day, maybe it was a bunch of them. I just know that one day you weren't here, and the next time I came up, that was here.
Gestures at Blake's stone.
Which meant I had a neighbor. Been wanting to meet you, waiting to meet you ever since. I must admit, you do look familiar, but I can't remember where we have met.
Neither can I. It's weird. Someone actually wanting to meet me? Did you have to wait for a long time?
I don't know. I can't really count the days here.
You don't know the date?
I guess it's sometime in the late spring or early summer or early fall, but I can't be more specific. I just know it's not winter.
I don't know. Weather is such a weird thing.
That's true, but even if I can't sense the passage of time like I once did, I can still tell when it gets cold for extended periods, even if it doesn't affect me anymore. Snow's kind of unmistakable.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Goes right through me. Same with rain and hail. Never get wet, never get hurt, or anything else. That chair's yours. Sit down and take a load off.
Might as well.
Blake sits in his chair.
What are you thinking?
What does one do around here?
There's not much to do around here.
We just sit here?
We can talk.
Well, I can tell that. But what if I don't want to talk?
Then don't talk. So, you can leave if you want. Nothing will stop you.
Really?
People do it all the time. If you want to go someplace, then go.
Maybe I will.
Blake stands up and stops.
What now?
Where can I go?
Where do you want to go?
I always wanted to go to Egypt. See the pyramids. Especially King Dozier's step pyramid. Never managed to get there, though.
Go now.
Oh, I can't walk there.
You can if you want to. You can run too. Just head east.
But the ocean.
You can't drown now. The heat when you get there won't affect you either.
Food. Right. Sorry.
What are you waiting for? Start walking.
It'll take years to walk from here to Egypt.
Only if you want it to be that long. We're not bound by the old rules anymore. Think yourself there and you'll be there.
Wow, really?
Really. You can go anywhere if you want. Travel the world, see everything you always wanted to see. But you can't interact with anyone unless they're like us. No one sees you, no one hears you.
Yeah, sounds familiar. I guess I'm off then. I think I'll walk for a little while, and when I get tired, I'll take myself there.
Sounds like a plan, but you won't get tired.
All right, when I get bored then.
You can tell me all about it when you get back.
Be glad to.
Blake begins to walk off.
Wait,
What?
what's your name? We never introduced ourselves.
Didn't you read that?
Gestures at his headstone.
Even if I did, it would be rude to use your name as if we already knew each other.
Maybe you should tell me your name first.
I'm George.
I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you, Blake. Now go see Egypt.
Yes, sir.
Blake exits. George watches him as the lights go down. Scene 2. An unknown amount of time has gone by. The only difference is that George's stone has some fresh flowers placed in front of it. George is again sitting in his chair. After a moment, Blake enters.
You're back.
Hello to you too.
Did you have a good trip?
It was awesome.
Good for you. Sit down and tell me all about it.
Blake sits in his chair.
New flowers?
Some relatives paid me a visit recently.
Well, that's nice of them. Do you often get visitors?
Now and then. They can't see me, of course, but I like to listen to what they have to say, if they say anything.
Anything special this time?
Apparently my great-granddaughter just graduated from medical school. Funny thing is, I don't remember her being anything more than a toddler when I last saw her. And I could have sworn that was only a short time ago.
You did say you can't count the days here.
Very true. I suppose the next time I turn around, my great-granddaughter will have a great-granddaughter of her own.
Time doesn't move that fast.
And it does if you're not paying attention.
Do you just stay here?
There's nowhere I really want to go anymore. And I'm not as attached to the world as I used to be.
Is that what will happen to me?
Maybe.
How long do we have to stay here? In this odd existence?
No idea. All I know is that eventually everyone transitions.
Transitions?
Next leg of the journey. The time before we got here is the first major part of it. The transition takes you to the next part of your life. Where we are now is just a sort of waiting period or a timeout. We stay in this state until we're ready, and then we go.
How do you know all this?
I had a friend who used to sit over there, who saw me arrive like I saw you. He told me the stuff I'm telling you. Someone told him this stuff before that. You'll probably tell somebody else in yourself in the future.
What is a transition?
You'll know it when it's coming. I saw it happen to my friend. He stood up from his chair one day and said, "It's time." He was suddenly surrounded by light. When the light was gone, so was he.
I saw that happen to somebody in Egypt.
Oh?
After seeing the step pyramid, I went to see the pyramids of Giza. While I was wandering around the base of the Great Pyramid, I ran into a woman. I ran into her, not through her. Yet she could see, hear, and touch me.
One of us.
Yeah, I could do the same to her.
The final proof you're on the same plane.
Yes, but she could see me. I don't know if this makes any sense, but she knew I was there in a way that, okay, well, she just knew that I was there. And after wandering around in Egypt without being able to interact with anyone who had no idea what it meant to be with someone who actually understood, like I was there.
I understand. I traveled for a while too before coming back here.
We stayed together for a while and visited other parts of Egypt. We saw the complexes at Karnak and Luxor. We also saw the temples of Abu Simbel.
Did you go to the Valley of the Kings?
No.
I see.
She was great, friendly, kind, beautiful. As near to an ideal woman as I've ever seen, but I didn't have any desire for her. I suppose that's part of this existence too.
Yes. What do we need it for? We can't make babies anymore. Maybe after we transition, we'll be able to do that, but not now. This is just in between. You didn't eat anything, did you?
No.
And you didn't need to piss or crap either, right?
Right.
There you go.
I still sleep sometimes.
If that's relaxing.
Anyway, despite all the things we didn't do, I enjoyed her company. I was about to ask her if she wanted to come back here with me, but she transitioned before I could. Yeah, like you said, she knew it was coming. She stepped away from me, told me to stay back, and was surrounded by light. And then she was gone. What happens after you transition?
No one's ever come back to tell anyone. But I'm sure we'll all find out eventually.
Wonder how long the wait will be. Well, while I was away, did anyone come to see me?
Not that I remember it, but I wasn't always up here.
Yeah, figures.
Why do you say that?
I can't remember the last time anyone came to see me. In either this existence or the previous one.
At all?
At all.
No family?
I thought my parents would be here when I got here, but they must have left a while ago. That's where they should be, but I haven't seen anyone.
Those two were your parents? I remember them, nice couple. We used to sit out here and talk during the evenings, but you're right, they transitioned some time ago. Now I remember where I've seen you before. When they each first arrived here, before they woke up, you were here along with others to see them into their new homes.
They went pretty close together, actually. Dad was first, and Mom went just a short time later. I thought they would still be here.
They transitioned fairly quickly.
But why? You were here before they got here, and you're still here now.
It's different for everyone. Some, like your parents, go quickly. Others,
Well, I was hoping you would.
sorry, I don't.
I wish they'd stayed a bit longer. I wonder if they'd be on the other side when I transition.
Do you have any siblings?
One, but we're not close. I'd be very surprised if he ever came here.
But friends?
What friends? I've spent my life invisible. Why should that change now?
No one's invisible.
It's a figure of speech.
Not a very good one.
It's accurate when where I'm concerned. Okay? What do you call friendship where one person is doing all the work? Where if that person stopped making the effort, the friendship would just end because the other guy wouldn't bother or even notice?
That doesn't sound like real friendship.
All of my friendships were like that. It took me a long time to realize that I was always the one who called the other person first. It took even longer for me to figure out that if I didn't call my friends first, they wouldn't call me. You think the two realizations would go hand in hand? Maybe I just didn't want to face the truth. One of my friends, whenever I call him, would always say, "Oh, I was just thinking about you!" Exclamation point included.
Maybe he was.
Every single time. I don't think he deliberately cut me out. It was more like it just wasn't as important to him or anyone else I knew, so they didn't remember about me. As time went by, everyone moved on with their lives and drifted away. They didn't have time for me anymore. Whenever I called someone, they sound glad to hear from me, but, "Oh, so sorry, so busy with work or family or other things." Just rarely any time to meet up. It reached the point where no one was even available anymore. So I just stopped calling them. It was clear I was destined to be alone.
No. You weren't destined to be alone. No one is.
Then how did I...
I don't know. Maybe your social skills were bad.
That could have been better. But that's what happens when you grow up largely alone. When I was in high school, my mom used to ask me if I had friends. I said, "Of course I do." Yeah, looking back, I'm not so sure that was true.
How is that possible?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just say that if you grew up like me, it might have happened to you too.
I'm afraid that doesn't explain anything.
Oh, fine. I was a bully magnet when I was in grade school. When that happens, you're left to be alone. That finally happened when I transferred to another school, and for the first few years, I was glad that I wasn't being targeted, that I didn't notice, that I didn't have any real friends. By the time I did wake up to my loneliness, it was too late. And I became, all right, well, what I've told you. And so it stayed. That woman in Egypt was the first person to really see me and know I was there. She transitioned. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They always leave in the end.
You might see her again when it's your turn.
Why just then when I'm getting to know and like her? Even if sex isn't something we do now, there's friendship and companionship.
It happens when it happens. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it happens almost right away. I've been here for quite a while. Your parents were only here for a short time. All it means is when it's your time, it's your time. I'm sure it had nothing to do with you.
Oh, the old, "it's not you, it's me" defense. Yeah. Whatever, I'm going to sleep for a while. Actually, I'm not sure I'll ever get back up again. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a nice nap.
Blake goes behind a stone and ducks out of sight.
You'll be back.
End of scene 2. Scene 3. An unknown amount of time has gone by. George sits in his chair as usual. Blake isn't present. After a moment, Danny enters. He's the same age as Blake. He goes over to Blake's stone and bends down to read it.
Hey, Blake, get your ass up here.
5 more minutes, Mom.
You can sleep later. Get up here now.
Why?
You've got a visitor.
Blake pops up from behind a stone.
What? Where?
Danny sees He sees Danny, who is still reading the stone.
Oh, wow.
Danny stands back up, so Blake sees his face.
Danny?
You know him?
Yes. I haven't seen him in years. Hey, what are you doing here? Right. You don't know that I'm here, so you can't answer me. Yeah, how depressing.
Who is he?
Once I thought he was my friend. Maybe he even was, but it's like I told you before.
He moved on and forgot about you. He's here now.
It's a little late.
Is he the one who was always thinking about
Yeah,
you?
so he said.
Maybe it was true.
He would have been He would have been here a lot sooner if it was.
Maybe, but
He breaks off when Wendy enters. She's about the same age as Blake and Danny, and clearly in the late stages of pregnancy.
who do we have here?
Wendy?
I assume you know her too.
Well, I thought she was my girlfriend.
Only thought?
I never actually asked her to be that, but we were together for a while, so I thought it was true.
Then what happened?
She got married.
Just a hunch. Not to you.
Whatever gave you that idea?
If she'd marry you, that's what you would have said.
Thank you, Cemetery Obvious, and in other news.
This is the wrong existence for comments like that. Let's see what they're up to.
Danny and Wendy have recognized each other.
Wendy, is that you?
Yes. Danny, it's good to see you again.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. How's life been treating you?
Wendy and Danny talk silently to each other during the nice exchanges between George and Blake.
I don't need to know that.
Don't you want to know what your old friends have been up to?
If it mattered, they would have told me themselves.
Blake steps out from by his stone and circles Danny and Wendy, who don't see or hear him. He looks them both over as if inspecting them.
They look okay. Somewhat older, but yeah, still okay. Danny cut his hair short and got rid of his beard. But he hasn't changed much beyond that. God, Wendy's gotten fat.
That's a rude thing to say about a woman. Didn't your parents teach you manners?
They taught me to be truthful.
It's still rude, and she's not fat, she's pregnant. There's a big difference.
She doesn't want kids. She made that very clear.
I thought you didn't want kids.
I changed my mind after I got married. This one's my third.
What did I tell you? She looks close to popping as it is.
I never knew.
When's the due date?
A few more weeks. It's a boy this time.
You have daughters?
So far, but this one's confirmed to be a boy, and I'm going to name it after him.
What do you think of that?
Nice try.
That's a lovely gesture.
Thank you.
You're really bitter, you know that?
Yeah, I have a right to be, at least a little.
I doubt you'll be able to transition while you hold on to your grudges.
I wanted to tell him in person
When did you find out?
not too long ago.
Same here. I hadn't seen him since a couple of years out of college.
Me neither. But when I learned I was having a boy, I just thought of him.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Don't use my material.
I don't know. It's just, he was always there.
I know what you mean. Real reliable guy.
Yes, he was. Whatever happened to him, though? I mean, I know he's here, but where was he before that? Why is it that I don't remember seeing him much after college?
I don't know. He just seemed to disappear, and I didn't notice for a long time.
Same here. He was our friend. Why didn't we notice?
Yeah, why didn't you notice?
I think we took him for granted. He was always available, never too busy, and I think we just figured it would always be that way, and that he'd always be here.
Were you?
Tried to be.
For myself, I moved on in life, and I stopped hearing from him after a while, and I didn't even think of it. I guess I figured he would always be there.
He didn't attend my wedding.
You didn't invite me!
He didn't?
No, and now that I think about it, I didn't invite him. It's like with you. By that time, I moved on too.
Was there no room for me anymore?
forgot him, didn't we?
No, I did.
Why? Why did we forget him?
When you take someone for granted, that does tend to happen.
I miss him. After all this time, I miss him. I wish he was here so I could tell him.
So do I.
I am here.
Why don't we speak to his marker? Maybe he'll hear us.
Okay. Do you want to go first, or should I?
You go first.
Wendy approaches Blake Stone.
Okay. Well. Hi, Blake. It's Wendy. I hope you remember me. I know we hung out almost all the time in college, but that was a long time ago, and people do change. I'm sorry I let you go, or maybe you let me go. Who knows? I don't know if you ever had feelings for me, but I had them for you for a while.
You did?
But you never gave any sign that you were interested in me as anything more than a friend. If you were, I wish you would have said something.
So do I now.
Anyway, I miss you. It took me a long time to realize that. And now it's too late to do anything about it, but it's true. I'm naming my son after you. Maybe he'll be a little bit like you. I guess that's all I have to say.
She steps back from the stone, and Danny takes her place.
Hi, Blake. It's Danny. I guess I have some of the same things to say as Wendy. Now, did you ever have feelings for me? Bit, of course, because neither of us swung that way. I know we hadn't seen each other in years, but I was still shocked to find out you were gone. I thought you'd always be around. I'm bad at this. I wish I contacted you more when I did contacted you first. I'm sorry I took you for granted. I don't know. Goodbye, Blake. I hope we see each other again someday.
Steps back from the stone.
Done?
Yes, and it was awful. I wish he was still here.
So do I.
Mind if I walk you out?
No.
Wait, don't go yet.
Danny and Wendy exit without hearing Blake.
Please!
So, maybe not as forgotten as you thought.
Well, it's too late to do me any good.
It should still mean something.
What? That there were people who actually thought well of me, but never bothered to say anything because they couldn't remember I existed?
That's an exaggeration.
It doesn't change how things were. What can I do with the information now? Before I came here, I would have given almost anything to have heard what they just said. It would have meant so much to really know I wasn't alone. But it didn't happen, and eventually I came here.
Did you deliberately bring yourself into this thing?
What? No!
Really?
Really? But I didn't stop myself from coming here either. I guess I just let it happen. I had no one. I didn't it didn't look like I'd be finding anyone in the future, and they ate away at me, and I let it waste away. I fell asleep in my bed one day. Woke up here. I just wish.
I'm sorry that things seem to turn out like that for you, but this isn't the end. You've left that stage and moved to this one.
So?
Start over. You know you don't have to stay here. Go out into the world again. Go back to Egypt, or maybe Israel, or Australia, or anywhere. You can meet people like us now. You did well with that woman in Egypt, right? Make it happen again. You've got plenty of time.
What if I transition?
Then you transition, and you can carry it on in the next stage. Your life isn't over. You're just evolving. Take what you've learned and apply it. You don't know what's waiting for you out there.
I don't, do I?
Go find out. What are you waiting for? Just go.
Okay. I'm going. You don't have to be so pushy.
Have fun. Young people are so stubborn.
He suddenly turns his head as if hearing the call.
Looks like it's time.
Stands up from his chair and starts off in the other direction from Blake.
I wonder what comes next.
A very bright light comes on off stage from the exit that George is walking toward.
I guess I'll find out now.
He exits